Good morning. Welcome back from Sports with Ruben Impima Kasera Chibirango. This is Good Morning Uganda Extra, an extension of Good Morning Uganda. I'm Robert Chirabo Nyonyintano, and welcome to this particular part of our broadcast, which is very interesting. Why am I saying so? Because today we are going to be discussing something that many people talk about. Many people even have on their vehicles, sometimes on their motorcycles, but they may know little about it, and yet they pay for it. Many problems that would have been solved, yet they remain challenges, yet one already paid for the service. Now, they want to discuss issues of insurance. Do you know the meaning of insurance? Do you have any insurance cover? Very interesting also is we are going to be discussing saving through insurance. Have you ever heard of that? Or we only know that you need to get an insurance to guard you about fire, burglary, any form of theft, accidents, life-threatening conditions, but saving through insurance. Well, all we need is your concentration to be with us here, and we learn, because life is full of uncertainties. You never know when what will strike. But at the end of the day, is there a fallback position? You have some form of shock absorbers when these life-threatening conditions occur. Now, join me to welcome Bengo Badiru, who is a life, medical and pensions officer at the Uganda Insurers Association. You're most welcome, Bengo.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be a part of this program.
Now, for starters, let's begin by understanding when we talk about insurance. What does it mean? We've had border people talk about insurance, there's third-party insurance, there's comprehensive insurance for certain class of people, most of their vehicles and all that. Let's just have a simple definition of this word insurance, or what we refer to when we're discussing about insurance.
Okay, insurance, for starters, insurance refers to that arrangement you go into with a licensed provider to provide protection against risks that are uncertain, that at the time of taking the policy, you might not be aware of them. You might be aware of them, but you don't know the likelihood of them happening. So that's the uncertainty we are talking about. So insurance is that arrangement where now you seek to have protection against that uncertainty, or that risk that is uncertain. So you go and protect yourself against its occurrence. So this could be in the sense of theft. It could be in the sense of fires. It could be damages. And then also on the side of we ourselves as human beings, it could be death. Death, we know, is certain, but in a way, it's uncertain. The likelihood of it happening is there, but we don't know when it will happen. So you come on board and then say that can I have a protection against that unknown risk, which is death? It could also be incapacitation. Incapacitation, or it could be what we call disability. Or at times now we have had an extension into things to do with critical illnesses. The cancers, the hypertensions, the organ transplants. So you go and have protection against that sort of event in the likelihood that it happens. So life insurance would necessarily be that contract that you go into with the company to protect you against death, disability, critical illness, and incapacitation. I've talked about it as disability. So that if it happens within a specified period of time, we tie it to a certain period of time. So if it happens, then at least you know there will be some sense of financial relief. There will be a benefit. You get it? So you go into a contract with a company and then say that, okay, for these 10 years, give me protection against unexpected risks that might befall me, like death, like disability, like incapacitation, which is disability, or critical illnesses, or we have had also an extension to have the funeral